Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, July 22nd, 2011. Let's get right into the charts here. A lot to go over, but again, a more mild day today, and we're expecting more of a mild day. Yesterday, you did have that big rally with the Dow Jones Industrial Average up 152 points. The S&P 500 finished up about 18 points, and the Nasdaq Composite was up 20 points. Usually after a big rally, the next day you'll see a more mild, subdued trading day. You may even see a little bit of a contraction day, or what we call a pause day or pullback day. So you'll see a small pullback in the market. Generally, that's what we expect. But in any case, here are the futures. S&P 500 E-mini futures. This is the U contract. You can see futures are flat this morning, okay? Basically trading unchanged at the moment. They were higher earlier this morning and have sold off a little bit. If they sell off, that usually means the U.S. dollar index has caught a little bit of a bid, and you'll see the U.S. dollar index trading up about 10 cents on the day, now pulling back as the futures are getting a little bit of a lift. Not a big deal. We're not going to make a lot out of this. However, there is a lot going on in Europe. Europe is still front and center. Right now, it looks like the European Central Bank and all the people that belong, the countries that belong to the European Union, are going to announce $109 billion bailout for Greece with a selective default, whatever that means. So what that means is they're going to basically allow certain things to fail, but they're going to bail the country out for tune of 109 billion euro. Excuse me, not 109 billion dollars, 109 billion euro. So that's even much more than 109 billion dollars. They're also going to set up what they call this European Monetary Fund. So they're trying to give stability to the region, to the entire European Union. So they're going to create this European monetary fund, and they're going to bail out whoever needs it, I guess. But in any case, this stuff should linger. The problems over there should linger for the remainder of the year. Although we may get a week or two of reprieve where we don't really have a lot of news or things calm down over there. In any case, that's what we're looking at. The European market this morning is trading higher. Not a whole lot. You have I'm going to look at two countries. The French CAC 40 is up 29 points, about 0.7%, and then you have the German DAX, which is up about 30 points, which is 0.4%. The FTSE 100, which the UK prints their own money, they do not belong to the European Union. They're trading up about 0.5%, so not a big deal. Here in the U.S. markets, futures are trading down now about $1, and we'll have to see where it goes. Now, there are some interesting things to go over. Last night in Asia, you had the Nikkei finishing up 1.2%, the Hang Seng finishing up over 2%, but the Shanghai finished up just 5 points, or better said, 0.1%. The Shanghai did not really rally last night. In fact, it actually sold off from the high of the day. So the Shanghai did not rally last night. The Shanghai is the most important market. Why? Because it affects commodities. So you may want to watch the FXI. FXI has been holding up very, very well, but this could be under a little bit of pressure today if the markets start to sell off. You also want to watch stocks like Freeport-McMoRan. If the Shanghai starts to slow down, that means China is slowing down. China slows down, guess what? Commodities are not going to be as prevalent anymore, such as copper, iron ore, things of that nature. So watch stocks like Cleveland-Cliffs, Freeport-Mac to be affected by anything that goes on in the Shanghai index. That's the most important. Japan, I guess they're going to have to rebuild somewhat, but Shanghai is where the growth is. That's what the index that you have to follow. That's the most important market in all of Asia. Now, a few stocks to go over today. One is GLD. Gold is skyrocketing. Gold is having a blast off, up 10 points. This is all on the basis of that European news that I just talked about. You're going to have this European Monetary Fund, selective bailout in Greece. You're going to have to do something with Portugal, Ireland. Then you have Spain and Italy on the horizon. Belgium's another country. Lithuania is another country. It's just a mess, but in any case, it's getting sugar-coated, and gold is moving up on that news. You also have silver. Silver's having a nice bounce today. Closed at 38.31, trading up at 38.88 right now. Silver is moving up as well. Okay, so anytime you get this European bailout, that is a positive for gold and silver. Okay, couple stocks getting hit today. One, Joy G is getting hit today. This stock is down sharply, closed at $100.32, trading at 96.98, all on the back of Caterpillar. Caterpillar reported earnings. You can see the stock is getting crushed this morning. Last night, Caterpillar closed at 111.60. This morning, stock's trading at 105.70. Let's take a look at Deere. I haven't looked at that one yet. Yeah, same thing for Deere. All in sympathy to Caterpillar. Deere is getting hit as well. Okay, there are some stocks doing well. Skyworks Solutions, okay, Skyworks Solutions, semiconductor, having a nice day. Good little bounce there on Skyworks, trading up to around the 24.70 level. This stock has a ton, and I do repeat, a ton of resistance around $25.90. Okay, so just under the 26 level. Still has room to go though. Okay, AMD is getting a bid today. AMD is getting a little bit of a bid, so nice little pop there, and that's on earnings. You want to watch the Chinese internet companies. They're showing early strength, but I'm not sure if they're going to hold. Okay, here's Sina. Started up early, starting to sell off now. Baidu's another one. Started up early, starting to sell off a little bit now. These stocks are getting a bid on a strong Asian market last night, but remember, the Shanghai was not strong. So when the Shanghai is not strong, these stocks are not penciled in to really have strong days. So watch the Asian internet stocks. They've really been in play. And you've had a nice rollover in Baidu yesterday. That's a big reversal bar on the daily chart. And a lot of times that will lead to further downside. So we'll see how that plays out this morning. Again, futures are starting to sell off a little bit more. And we'll see how that all plays out. But when I look at this market, we're due for a little bit of a pullback. There's a lot of resistance up here at these levels. And we'll see if we get any kind of a pullback from yesterday's big surge. Okay, that looks about to be everything that I wanted to cover today. Those of you that are in the chat room, I will see you on the charts at 9:30. And the rest of you, have a great weekend. Talk to you on Monday.